children have to work in nicotine production facilities very often too. In 2020, nicotine manufacturing sales made over $50 billion worldwide. So after all this discussion, you must be wondering what exactly nicotine does to a person socially. First off, people feel social stigma and isolation. Some smokers feel that they are being looked down on. They feel insecure and unconfident due to social norms and social expectations. Smoking is much more common in people who are facing social difficulties or are suffering from a mental illness. Next, let's have a look at the groups of people that are most affected by nicotine. Adults that live in rural areas, adults living in traditional tobacco-growing states, military veterans, lesbian/gay/bisexual adults, adults that did not graduate high school, and Americans making less than $20,000 a year are most affected. There are also some social issues that arise from nicotine usage. Nicotine users face negative personality changes over time. Smokers also display declines in extroversion, openness, agreeableness, and conscientiousness. China is the world's largest nicotine producer, producing 2,242,177 tons of nicotine annually. Due to this, China also has the largest number of nicotine users in the world because nicotine is easy to find and cheap in China, so Chinese citizens have a lot more exposure to it. Finally, let's see some possibilities to try and keep people away from nicotine. Firstly, we should target the younger generations through advocating. Teenagers and young adults nowadays like to follow their favorite celebrities. So if the government or different NGO could get celebrities to advocate on nicotine usage and its negative side effects, we would see a ton of changes. Secondly, governments could introduce nicotine-free policies and laws to prevent people from using it. Another way to limit nicotine users is to increase nicotine prices. Lastly, schools could begin educating students on the dangers of drugs such as nicotine. That is the end of this episode of Laugh and Learn. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson.
Created using Powtoon.